just saw V for Vendetta last night, and it is pretty much every neckbeard's wet fantasy. A Boogie, how can you be anonymous if you're that thick? I saw the movie and I never understood why these little guys decided to adopt the mask into their own little cult or something. I don't get it, okay? Hello everybody and welcome back to another video for the day. We're going back into r/justneckbeardthings, and if you guys would like to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see another video like this one here today, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below, let me know if you've had some stupid retail stories, okay? We've had some weird ones. And be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Alright, let's go. The big bold book of Mountain Dew recipes. Okay, look, honestly, I might just get this as a gag gift for one of my presents. He loved Mountain Dew, and it's not a neckbeard, it's just a drink. Men are instinctively programmed to impregnate as many women as they can. My post was written in standard academic prose, as would be found in a textbook. I didn't mention social influences. I wrote only about mammalian biology, specifically that of Homo sapiens. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to accidentally go Genghis Khan on your entire town. And really? Programmed? Like you're ever gonna get the chance? No, seriously, put that in your dating bio, see how that works out. Anime World Portal, me and my boys. Hey, you know what? At least it's a lot safer than running out in front of U-Haul trucks. At least this way, if you do make it, you actually get a good amount of exercise from swimming. Because it's it's a genre when you can play Apex, Warzone, Hyperscape, Spellbreak, Realm, and many others. If your choice is Fortnite, any attempt of a conversation ends here. Not enough intellect or good taste on your part to continue. Carry on. I've bigger fish to fry, as the saying goes. Translate. I have other places I need to suck at. Seriously, like, Fortnite isn't my favorite game whatsoever, and I've only played it once, but you don't bash somebody just because of their choice of game. Like, seriously, unless it's like some really messed up, like, 1942 Germany simulator, then, no, don't bash people on their game, unless it's that. Because don't bash people's games and then get pissy when they say negative things about the games you like. Man gives wife an annual review, grading her performance, including bedroom skills. Full-time mom blank was recently given an annual review by her husband and self-appointed line manager blank, and his comments have divided the internet. How are you just gonna go up to your wife and say, you did bad this year, we're gonna have to hold you back, go to detention? Like, no, I did not go through 17 to 18 years of this in the beginning to have another 17 to 18 years to happen with you. Men be like, my wife must be Asian, short, submissive, cute, thick, a good cook, ready for shocks all the time, skinny, and with massive dohonka bahonkagaloos. That's like literally my first try on this. And you know what? I'm keeping it. And be looking like one of the guests from Little Nightmares. Yep, now congratulations, I'm not going to be able to see that game the same. I'm infamously known as the real manifestation of the Joker, aka the Clown Prince of Crime, aka the Juster of Genocide. I wasn't born, I was created when the world treated me like a monster, so I became one. Dude, you look like Jared Leto's Joker if he tried to make it big in Baltimore. Looking for love in all the wrong places. Dude, if you put that on your bio, you couldn't even find love if it was the floor and you fell. Imagine if we put the emphasis and focus on genetic engineering that we did on the virus vaccine. I could have a trad wife, furry fox girl, male girlfriend with a fat butt, big badongers, and a thin waist by now. The Jews do truly fear this. I'm sorry, where does that last part come in? Do any of this? Neckbeards when they see a girl in GameStop. Mine. I'm fairly certain that the seagull scene from Finding Nemo has one of the first few instances of the phrase, "Why do I hear boss music?" come to mind. If there's anything that's been there earlier, please let me know. I would love to know what they are. Me, an intellectual. Anything is fine as long as it is female. Well, we know you're farthest from it because you're using the word female to actually describe someone. Quit it with the Nat Geo terms, dude. It ain't gonna get you anywhere in life. You do understand that one of the main reasons why I didn't pursue you romantically is because you're intelligent enough not to be manipulated. I tend to pick off the weakest member of the herd, typically the craziest. You are far too mature and centered for me. I hope you take this as a compliment, even And though you are beautiful, I could not find a weakness. That put me at a disadvantage, and as one who is obsessed with power, I could not pursue someone who I saw as an equal. Hey, take this as a compliment. You weren't stupid enough for me to take control of you and manipulate you in every single which way. Telling someone to take this as a compliment is the same thing as, why don't you just take a compliment? Like, why don't you just put it on your dating bio that says you're a control freak and you want to have absolute control over everything that goes on in the relationship? Seriously, why don't you just do that? I'm lonely. If only I could meet a psychotic basement-dwelling NEET who spams racial slurs on 4chan all day. Hey, look, if you put that out there, people are gonna be busting through walls like the Kool-Aid Man. Just like out of nowhere. M'lady. This entire thing is the result of me having nothing but pre-workout in the morning, and that's what I'm running on. So in all honesty, you might know when the caffeine wears off. No brothels and just one female hook? Guys, that's a bad joke, or there is some socks content in GTA 5 and Witcher. This me up for real. The developers lie here on this point, or are they kidding me? They lie because they advertise more love and so on. Or will come a hook and more socks content DLC? Where is all the prize lovability in Cyberpunk? That is a bad joke at all. You know, it's weird. It's almost as if they didn't make any sort of red light district as a focal point of 2077. Randomly saw this on the subreddit while I was browsing around, and I'm kind of wondering, how do you have a beard literally everywhere except your face? Like, seriously, the only upside of this is you never need a scarf. Yeah, these dudes go nuts for the figurines, but you know what? Stay away from the deodorant, because apparently their money's going somewhere else, and God forbid you go to an anime convention, you see some of them figures for $500 and they got like a stack of 10 of them or something. Jesus. I mean, if you do generic good hygiene perfectly for you, I got nothing to complain, but seriously, if you're focusing your money towards the figures instead of your shower, that's a little bit of an issue. Like, it would be nice for once if you can go into the anime convention and your eyebrows don't get singed off from the stench of everybody in the room. Wholesomes be like, I believe in communism. A queen, I, unlike many buttholes, or chads, as many refers to them as, also value communication and openness above all other qualities of a relationship. May I get a crumb of badunga now? You're asking for all them crumbs so much, you might as well have it be a currency of some sort. Like, I'm sorry, do you have a spare? F off, you loser fanboy. If I could comment, I would. Fanboy B. This might be the most pathetic thing I've seen all day. Cool, bud. I still think you're a pathetic loser fanboy. It's not objective good. That's how objectivity works, you dumb effing loser. Pathetic effing loser. Seriously, you have no argument other than, nuh-uh, you wrong. Effing loser. Should take that up yourself, bud. May as well. No one would care. Oh, hey, do you happen to notice that he's not paying attention to you because you ain't worth it? Seriously, all this over the whole Last of Us 2 and the person having a difference in opinion. Seriously, like, it's just a game, dude. Like, seriously, I hate to break it to you, but there's not really any life or death consequences of this game. Like, unless I'm missing something out, but I'm pretty certain there isn't. A scalper drove an hour to sell me his PS5 for $900. After careful consideration, I think I am just going to get an Xbox instead. Thanks anyway. Are you effing kidding me? That's the situation I was worried about yesterday. You should tell me an hour ago. I'm already here, man. Hey, look, if they told you an hour ago, they wouldn't have wasted your time just like you wasted their time by buying up a console and then selling it for a really bad price. That's pretty shoddy of you, dude. Scalpers are subhuman. This is a legal way to get back at someone who would make the world better for everyone else if they were never born. Look, I'm not gonna get somebody to go out of their way to mess with them. I'm just gonna leave the little popcorn gifts on those posts saying that I'm just gonna wait around for the price to drop, because they have started dropping, and it's honestly entertaining to see them trying to sell it before it get back down to retail value. Plus, also, you don't even need to really worry about buying from a scalper, because a lot of mass retailers have been canceling the bulk orders of stuff, so they've been getting more back into inventory. Seriously, a scalper's worst enemy is patience on a product that is going to get restocked. I got no respect for these degenerate scalpers, and literally the only way I was able to get mine was just out of sheer luck. Harley is super submissive to me. He totally sees me as alpha and pack leader, and that's why he likes and almost needs to sleep near me. Plus, I'd end many lives to protect his if I had to, lol. LOL, good to know. Not that I'm the threatening animals type anyway. He's just an attention wholesome. If he were a human girl, he'd be a submissive slut. No doubt. LOL. Wow. LOL. Okay, yeah, you are already not allowed to have a dog. You should kind of have a little bit of a list you should go on if you're having these type of thoughts about your dog. Originally answered, is 6'1", 185 centimeters considered tall by women? Yes, though it's just the bare minimum of tall for men in Western countries. While women don't go by the specific numbers, they do typically despise short men and get massively turned off by them. Just going by visual cues and appearance, a 6'1" man is almost always good enough for women. As far as height goes, a 6 foot tall can vary. It's good enough if you're a fit man, and not good enough if you're overweight/fat. And anything under 6 feet always looks way too small and shrimpy for a man to be attractive looking, going by most modern Western women's visual judgments of men. Of course, the short men still end up with women anyway, but it usually involves a lot of compensation and big outstanding in other traits like wealth, social status, ego, and personality. So let me get this straight. If you're a genuine human being, it's only because you're short and you're doing genuine human being things to make up for it? The one exception to this rule is if you are rich, famous, and a talented celebrity. You can be a tiny man and still get girls if you are Justin Bieber, Nick Jonas, Taylor Lautner, or Kevin Hart. But to answer this question, yes, 6 feet is considered tall by most women, and anything under 6 feet isn't. Okay, look, here's the thing. I never figured Shark Boy was a short guy. Cause you know what? I didn't care. And honestly, I just figured anything taller than the person is considered tall by their standards, so it kind of varies depending on person to person. So, like, a 5 foot tall person would see a 5'5" person as tall. And again, like, seriously, trying to tell people that they're compensating by having a great personality and just a genuine human being? That's perfect. Do you still have any pops that were there with you when you lost your virginity? So it finally happened yesterday. I've been talking to this girl on a dating app for a while, and yesterday she came over for the first time. Let's just say we got down and dirty. My favorite Iron Man pop was on the shelf while I was getting some action, and I actually looked over at it a few times just to be sure he would be included in the memory. I was already greatly fond of this pop, but I'm feeling a lot more sentimental now that it's been part of such an incredible experience. I don't think I could ever get rid of it now. Is there anyone on here who had a similar experience? What pops do you still have from when you lost your virginity? Congratulations, that is oddly specific, and now you have to ask your pop, have you seen some things? Yes, I has. Alright, what's the story about this one? Well, this is the pop that I got the first time I screwed. That's not one of the main reasons to collect Funko Pops, okay? And with that, that is going to have to be it with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see another video like this one in here today, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below, start up one of them wholesome internet discussions, and if you have not already, subscribe and turn on the notifications. I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.